The following contest is a fatal four-way steel cage match and is for the NXT Championship.
Here comes Jacob Fatu.
One of the scariest competitors in all of WWE.
Introducing the challenger from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Corey, Jacob might somehow be the scariest member of any bloodline.
Yeah, Fatu has a blend of power, speed, and agility that might surpass any of his cousins.
And on top of that, Jacob is just unhinged. Whatever orders Jacob is given, he executes with no remorse.
And it's really scary to think that one day, Jacob may be giving the orders.
And guys, the Samoan werewolf is about to be unleashed.
Unfortunately for the opposition, there is no silver bullet in sight. Get on your feet and show some respect for the ring general.
And introducing the challenger, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
We are looking at the man who etched his name in the history books, becoming the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time.
Once that bell rings, it really doesn't get more dominant than Gunther. No mercy is the name of the game.
And Gunther began his career in WWE proclaiming that the ring is sacred, and his accolades have proven just that. Everything Gunther does, how he competes, it's all about picking up a victory.
Winning is the only outcome for the ring general. Failure is not an option. He despises mediocrity. The unpredictable badass of WWE is here.
And introducing the challenger from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Bron Breaker!
A modern-day genetic freak who hits and moves like no one else.
Bron has so much speed, so much power, he can shift the ring with just a single move.
Breaker moves like a bullet train, a one-man wrecking crew.
Already titles to his name in NXT and on the main roster. No telling what this kid can do. Breaker, really a generational talent, seemingly built to be a force in this industry.
Now, Breaker's extremely explosive in the ring. He's endlessly charismatic out of it and wise beyond his years from bell to bell.
Clearly learned a lot from his family about the business, but is easily carving his own path and legacy of dominance.
impressive and intimidating.
And introducing the champion from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds, the NXT champion, Femi!
A track and field standout before arriving in WWE.
Yeah, but Oba's taken to in-ring competition like the proverbial fish to water.
Honestly, looks custom built for this business.
And thus far, Oba's proven to be nearly unstoppable.
Yeah, I agree, Corey. He has brushed obstacles aside and continues to establish himself as a major force in this industry.
A clash for the title here in this steel cage match. A lot to contain here as we kick it off with Femi, Jacob Fatu, Gunther, and Bron Breakker.
And now these combatants find themselves in unfamiliar territory. Cold steel surrounds them. No place to go except through each other.
The champion locked in like a zebra amongst a pack of lions. Wow, what elevation.
Climbing up the cage wall.
The climb to the top now is going to take every ounce of energy. Making a move, but is it the right moment? The champ taking command.
Corey, is there any advantage for a superstar to turn being locked inside a steel cage into an advantage?
Only if they can accept that the cage itself is just as much a tool in this match as anything else, Cole. They need to stop thinking of the cage as a trap and start thinking of it as a weapon. An unforgiving weapon that can be used to elevate their offense. Determined to make it up the cage, balance and a tight grip are key.
He's tossed down to the mat.
Has to refine a balance. It's hard to gather your whereabouts once you fall off the cage. Short trip down, but your own size works against you big time there, increasing the impact.
Going up and possibly out. Oh! Gradually getting closer and closer to the top.
Powerbomb! Super kick! Ouch!
Enough is enough! Just bludgeoning their opponent. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Grabbing a hold of their opponent, face first into the cage. Oh, this superstar using the rope as a weapon. This is uncalled for. Come on!
It goes without saying that there's a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that.
Up high.
Gunther hoists up his opponent to deliver the last symphony.
He may have just slowed Jacob down a bit there.
Yeah, Breakker with a very efficient form of offense. Delivering nasty stomps.
Just stomped the hell out of the champ and enjoyed it.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. Taking it step by step. Climbing onwards and upwards.
Gut-wrench suplex.
Making it look easy.
Just shouldered a tremendous amount of weight there.
With a running lariat. You have to be cautious while climbing. Don't want to slip and fall. Trying to escape the cage.
Oh, no! From the top rope! He comes off the cage and lands hard in the ring.
Crashing back down to reality.
Landing the uppercut. The champ slowing down some now.
It's encouraging to see a superstar withstand the punishment of a steel cage. That said, you want to make sure you dish some out too.
Counter on Gunther pays off. Gut check.
A soul-crushing powerbomb like that sends a clear message. I'm coming for your title. Power slam. Sharp punch.
Climbing up the cage now.
Power like that is what makes our champion so intimidating. Looking to keep steady, keep balanced.
Falls back to the mat.
Didn't have anywhere to escape to.
He had a rough landing, but it could have been so much worse for him.
And a well-executed move.
From the top.
He dodges out of danger. What's Jacob Fatu's intentions here? DDT!
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
Reaching this point in the steel cage, everything's all starting to come to a head now.
Oh, what a shot.
That'll fillet your chest.
Oh my gosh! Got out of there at the perfect time. Takedown. Helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining.
Look at the power here. Up on the shoulders and then...
My Lord!
Pops up there on opponent.
Coming with a fall from grace.
Did the champ just close this out?
These men are looking battered and bruised. You have to believe the end is near.
Bruised but not broken. This one is going as long as there's breath in their lungs.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
And the challenger's really not looking so hot now.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects. The top of the cage is so close, yet so far.
It looks like he's stalking his prey. Only one thing in mind.
Oh man, he is fired up now.
That's gonna sting.
What a display of strength here.
The ring general with unbelievable power.
The challenger comes up big. Gorebuster.
He's trying to make his way up the cage.
Have to dig deep if you want to reach the top of the cage.
Ooh. Reversal from Bron. Clothesline.
What impact.
And that attack has to weaken Breaker even more.
You can tell Gunther's waning, but still might have enough to deliver one final blow.
Super kick.
Ouch. Watch the quickness on this. Bang! Snap suplex.
Going to try and scale the steel cage wall.
The summit of this steel cage is in sight, gentlemen. Oh!
Trying to escape the cage.
Caught and crashing a long way down.
He's sent back to the mat in a heap.
Could that prove to be a...
Meanwhile, we see Breaker.
Could that be enough to gain the title? Connecting with a sharp elbow.
He's got him here. He's got him up.
And
Power with a sidewalk slam. Picking up speed off the rope.
Oh, a shot right to the kidney.
And each step up this cage takes more and more energy to accomplish. In a vulnerable position here, caution is paramount.
Here he goes up the wall of the steel cage. One leg in the cage and one towards victory. And all he has to do is finish getting over the top of the cage and he's home free.
This is what he's been training for. This this moment right here.
He's dragged right off the cage, down to the mat.
Truly an uphill climb in every sense. Getting back up gets... The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Champion, Femi!
He wasn't giving up that title. No way.
What a title defense for him tonight. He came in with that unshakable champion mentality.